side characters who absolutely stole the show. Now, we've all watched that one movie or TV show where the side character is just 10 times better than the main character, and you'd be wondering in the back of your mind, why wasn't this guy the main character? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be going over side characters who absolutely stole the show, and in my personal opinion, I think they deserve to be the main character. First up, we got Bumblebee. Now, when I saw Bumblebee in the first Transformers movie pull up in that sexy ass yellow Camaro, I already knew off rip he was gonna be the best character in the movie because he had the coldest car. Like, no diss to Optimus Prime, but how are you quote unquote the main character, but your car is a damn semi-truck? Like, let's be for real. Ain't nobody trying to see you transform into a damn semi-truck. We trying to see you transform into some sexy ass car. They could have made him a Lamborghini if he's the main character, but they chose to make this nigga a damn semi-truck. And they gave this boy Bumblebee the coldest car there, that sexy ass yellow Camaro. They already knew off rip that everyone was gonna fuck with Bumblebee because of his car. Now, you know how cold Bumblebee is because not only is he not the main character, but this nigga does not speak the entire movie. Like, you have to be a super cold character to not speak and still take the shine away from the main character. Like, this nigga Bumblebee, every fight scene, every action sequence he was in was straight cold. You already knew off rip that this nigga was gonna be the best in the movie because he had the best fight scenes. Now, shout out to Optimus Prime. I think he's a great character. He was a great leader. But when it came to the aura level, he was not on the same aura level as Bumblebee. Bumblebee just completely stole the show from him. Next up, we got Gojo. Now, before I started watching Jujutsu Kaisen, I 100% thought that Gojo was the main character of this show because every clip I seen from this show, every fight I seen from Jujutsu Kaisen, it was always Gojo. Every time I went online and people were talking about Jujutsu Kaisen, they were always talking about Gojo. So when I finally started to watch Jujutsu Kaisen, I was completely shocked to find out that Gojo's not the main character and the whole time it's this nigga Itadori. Like, that completely shocked me because Gojo is one of the coldest characters ever created. Like, this nigga has one of the most OP powers ever. You literally can't hit this nigga, you can't touch this nigga. He auto dodges every attack, but for some reason he's not the main character. Like, Jujutsu Kaisen creators knew what they were doing when they made Gojo. They made this nigga purposely so cold, but for some reason they decided to sideline his ass and make Itadori the main character. Now, shout out to Itadori, I mess with you. You a cold character also, but you're not on par to Gojo. The literal whole Shibuya arc was about trying to seal Gojo in a cube because this nigga is so cold. If he's out and about, the villain's plans will never succeed. And now that Gojo's actually sealed in this cube, I think Itadori is finally gonna step up and shine more and prove why he's the main character. Because when Gojo is not in that cube, he completely steals the show from him. Next up, we got Levi. Now, Gojo and Levi are literally the same characters. They're both OP mentors for the weak and scrawny main character. Anime does this thing a lot where they make the mentors just super strong and they make the main character actually just a scrawny, weak little kid until he develops and becomes a strong man. But in my opinion, Levi is completely different from them because this nigga Levi stole the show from beginning to end. Even though Eren does get strong towards season 4 and he proves why he's the main character, this nigga Levi was still completely stealing the show because every scene he was in, he would completely take away the attention from everybody else. This nigga Levi versus the Beast Titan was the greatest fight in Attack on Titan, and he's not the main character. Every time he pulls up on this boy, the Beast Titan, he's instantly whooping his ass. You know how cold Levi has to be to have the Beast Titan, the man that controls all Titans, scared of him, a little human? You know how much ore you have to do that? This nigga Levi was so cold. Every time he pulled up on the Beast Titan already knew he was cooked, so he tried everything in his power to escape. The only reason the Beast Titan survived as long as he did is for plot, but if it wasn't for them, Levi would have been clapped his ass. This nigga Levi only got hurt by a trick that the Beast Titan did where he blew him and Levi up. If it wasn't for that, Levi would literally have never took any damage from the Beast Titan. Even with his fingers missing, he still ended up killing the Beast Titan at the end. This nigga Levi deserves his own spin-off series because that's how cold he is. Before I go into the final character, I want to do some honorable mentions, and first up on the honorable mentions list is that boy Sasuke. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna put Sasuke on this list, but after doing some thinking, I thought Sasuke does not deserve to be on this list because Sasuke is also a main character in Naruto. Even though the show is called Naruto, Sasuke is also a main character, and they proved it at the end of Naruto Shippuden during that war arc that Sasuke is a main character as well. Naruto cannot be as strong as he is without Sasuke by his side, so that automatically makes him a main character. Next up on the honorable mentions list is Donkey from Shrek. Now, I'm not gonna lie, every time this this nigga Donkey was on screen, he was completely taking the shine away from Shrek. That nigga was so funny. The reason I didn't put him on the official list is because I just feel like if he had more scenes, he would have definitely been put on this list. But since he didn't have that much scenes in Shrek, he does not deserve to be on this list yet. And I still wholeheartedly believe that Donkey should have been the one that got a spin-off movie, not that nigga Puss in Boots. Donkey is 10 times funnier than Puss in Boots, but for some reason, they gave that nigga Puss in Boots a spin-off series instead of Donkey. And I'll always be upset at that. But besides that, the last character on the honorable mentions list is Heath Ledger's Joker. Now, Heath Ledger's Joker completely stole the show. His performance as Joker was phenomenal. I think everybody knows that. The reason I didn't put him on this list is because I feel like putting villains on a list of side characters who stole the show is just not fair. Because let's be honest, every good written villain is gonna steal the show regardless. Darth Vader, Heath Ledger's Joker, Thanos, every good written villain always steals the show. So that's why I didn't put him on this list, because I just don't feel like it's fair. Now, for the final character on this list, I got Wolverine from the X-Men. Now, growing up, I 100% thought that Wolverine was the leader of the X-Men. Hell, for some years, I even thought that this nigga's name was X-Men. It wasn't until I watched X-Men 97 a couple years ago that I found out that this nigga Wolverine is not the main character of the X-Men. Whole time it's this nigga Cyclops. Like, that completely shocked me. The Fox universe did so much damage to the X-Men that it's not even funny. They literally made this nigga Wolverine seem like he's the leader of the X-Men. They had him in every single X-Men movie. He had so many of his own spin-off movies just for this whole time for Cyclops to be the leader. Like, Cyclops wasn't even in half of the X-Men movies, but Wolverine was in every single one. The way the Fox universe completely fooled us into thinking that Wolverine is supposed to be the leader of the X-Men and Cyclops is just supposed to be a member of the X-Men is crazy. Hopefully when Marvel gets their hands on the X-Men and start making their own X-Men movies, they could actually do some rewriting and prove why Cyclops is the leader of the X-Men and not Wolverine. But until then, niggas probably still think that Wolverine is the leader of the X-Men and he's the main character of the X-Men. Whole time it's this nigga Cyclops. Like, that has to be the most fucked up thing to ever happen. The Fox universe will pay for the damages they did. Even though Wolverine is a colder character, Cyclops is a better leader than Wolverine, because Wolverine is just a straight hothead and Cyclops is that calm, cold, collected character that will literally lead a team to victory. Now, these are the side characters that I believe completely stole the show from the main characters. But other than that, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys want a part 2, just comment down below. We want a part 2 and I might make it. But other than that, it's your boy Midnight and I'm out. Peace out.